Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Ninja Gaiden 4 running on PC. Okay. Let's make that Japanese. I think it's interesting that they specified Japanese voices and you say Japanese voices here, but okay. We'll just leave these as defaults. I have a feeling they'll be fine. Camera shake can go to hell though. See, for those who dare to walk the true path of the ninja. For those who feel the power of a legendary ninja hero, recommended for new players looking for a fun experience. I like how this is like new players looking for a fun experience, and then it's like, well, you're not going to necessarily have fun. Yeah, sorry, you want to have fun? Go play the other difficulty. This is not about fun. Bloodbind Ninjutsu base form. Through mastery of... Oh, hey Metal Wolf. Through mastery of Bloodbind Ninjutsu, Yakumo can control the very essence of his weapon at will. You can perform the following attacks using the base form. Light attack, heavy attack, throw shurikens. Okay. Blocking and dodging. Press right trigger to block enemy attacks. Your guard will break after blocking a series of attacks, leaving you momentarily defenseless. While holding right trigger, use left stick to dodge in the specified direction. Perfect dodge is triggered by dodging an enemy's attack. The instant before it lands, allowing you to avoid all attacks in an invincible state until the dodge is completed. During a perfect dodge, use left stick to perform quick slides and position yourself directly behind the left stick up. Not like a dramatic amount of slowdown. Knockback recovery. After being knocked back by an enemy, press right trigger or A to quickly regain your balance, minimizing your vulnerability and allowing you to get back into the action. Dismemberment and obliteration. You have a chance to dismember an enemy whenever you attack one. A dismembered enemy will be weakened, but can perform powerful counterattacks in desperation. Press Y against the dismembered enemy to trigger an obliteration, instantly executing the enemy. looking camera. Actually, the camera significantly better than any of the other Ninja Gaiden games. It's like a completely normal third-person camera. While in base form, execute the ultimate technique by holding Y, then releasing once sufficiently charged. Upon executing the technique, you will dash forward towards an enemy, inflicting heavy damage and becoming invincible for a short period. While charging the ultimate technique, you will not flinch until you receive a certain amount of damage. I don't know how much. It's a certain amount. It's a very platinum smooth game. My goodness. It feels buttery. Bloodbind Ninjutsu, Blood Raven form. Pressing left trigger will cause Yakumo and his weapon to transform through the art of Bloodbind Ninjutsu. This empowered state is called Blood Raven form. Allows for devastating attacks that consume the Bloodbind gauge with use. Let's see, Blood Raven form, enter with left trigger. When you hold left trigger. Still kind of really dark in this first part of the game. Most enemies cannot block Blood Raven form attacks. If you hit an enemy with a Blood Raven form attack while it is blocking or performing a defensive action, it will stagger the enemy, leaving it defenseless for a short period. The Bloodbind gauges fill through the following maps of time: hitting an enemy with a base form attack, obliteration on an enemy. Executing dismemberment on enemies using obliteration will fill your Bloodbind gauge significantly. So far, that's the same move every single time. Hopefully, that changes based on weapon and context of the old games. Takaminakata are cursed blades that have been passed down through the Raven clan bloodline. They take the shape of twin katanas in their base form, and a singular Tachi blade in Blood Raven form. Blood Raven form, press and hold X or Y to extend your blade and perform a charge attack with increased range. Oh yeah, I mean this feels really good. You can definitely tell it's a platinum game. During combat, enemies will occasionally execute power attacks. Enemy power attacks are telegraphed by a red aura. While glowing red, an enemy will not flinch and cannot be interrupted by base form attacks. Blocking a power attack while in base form will cause your guard to break, leaving you vulnerable. While in Blood Raven form, you block enemy power attacks at the cost of Bloodbind gauge. A Blood Raven form attack executed against an enemy's power attack will stagger the enemy, dealing heavy damage and leaving it defenseless for a short period. The closer the enemy was to unleashing its power attack, the longer it will stay vulnerable. Okay?
了解。
映像が戻ってきた。もうすぐトンネルを抜けるわ。
I'm not sure if I dig these completely dark-ass visuals on the first level, but, you know, okay. I mean, it looked cool. But, you know, would like a couple of lamps here and there. This definitely feels like the nicest of all the Ninja Gaidens coming just right off the bat. There's like a certain like clunkiness to the original Ninja Gaiden games. And here all of that is gone.
Yeah.
Usually Nakao. Okay, even though a lot of people left platinum, it looks like they're still doing okay.
かつて竜神の末子黒竜が世界に混沌をもたらした。魔人によって目覚めた黒竜は大地をうがち、人々を混沌に陥れた。しかし一人の忍びによって魔人の野望は打ち砕かれる。竜はやぶさ、人知を超えた巧みな技によってあまたの邪を滅する町人。黒竜もまた竜はやぶさの手によって打ち払われ、世界に平和が訪れた。しかし数年前、一人の魔人と黒竜の巫女が黒竜をよみがえらせた。竜は剣を手に取り、再び黒竜を打ち払う。だが魔人が捧げた膨大な生贄により、人代をも上回る力を持った黒竜のムクロは死しても残り、正気を帯びた雨を降らせ続けた。正気はあまたの魔人を冥界から呼び寄せ、荒れ果てた東京をさらなる地獄へと変貌させる。竜は黒竜の復活を阻止するため、町を統治する武装組織竜神党の助けを借り、黒竜のムクロに封印を施していった。捨て置かれた東京は正気と魔人が蔓延し、今も混沌に包まれている。
The HDR image isn't broken on PC for once. Several days earlier. I mean, it looks like an HDR image. Thank God they went with this normal third-person camera. They didn't stick to the old Ninja Gaiden camera. When facing a wall, press A to leap and cling onto for a short period of time. While clinging to the wall, execute a shadowless footsteps technique by holding up to climb up. You can also utilize the shadowless footsteps technique using the left stick to run horizontally along a wall, And during a wall run, press A to leap off or to another wall nearby. Kind of weird wording there, but that's alright. While clinging to a wall, press A repeatedly to execute the flying bird flip technique, kicking yourself up to the walls to reach great heights.
だがカラスの宿命は変わらない。常闇に紛れ、ハヤブサ一門の糧となる。
でもそれって都合が悪い殺しの任務はカラス一門にお任せってことでしょ。
まあまあ、物は捉えよう。協力して世界を平和にしましょうとも言えるはずです。
ヤクモ、先に進んで牢獄へ向かって。
了解。
You almost jump right off.
敵がいる。
警備兵ね。見つからないように注意して。
警戒を続ける。
Ooh, so stealthy. Okay, didn't bother with the door opening animation.
その先にあるゲートを
Okay,
越
what's
え
the
たら
point?
黒竜の巫女が捕らえられている牢獄に着くわ。この先はナビゲートできないからあとは頼んだわよ。
ヤクモ君、気をつけてください。
Through all dashing, just die.
ゲートの前に着いた。目標地点が近い。
了解。そこを越えたら黒竜の巫女がいるはず。さすがに通信状態が悪いわね。一旦切るわ。
あの女、こき使いやがって。自分の立場が分かってるのか。黒竜の巫女はこの先か。
this is gonna be the fight that teaches me how I should block.
ようこそいらっしゃい。
黒竜の巫女だな。
ええ、
お前を殺す。
あら、いきなりご挨拶ね。その仮面、カラスの一門ね。伝承通り私を殺しに来たってわけ。我らが父祖、都に血の雨降らせしとき、黒き竜の巫女を打ち、父祖を見そが。どうやら分かってないみたいね。伝承の本当の意味。
何？
あなたたちの先祖黒竜はかつてハヤブサの町人の手で滅ぼされた。だけど黒竜はよみがえり、その後二度と復活しないよう今度は封印を施した。封印の際、天に残った黒竜のムクロは今もやまない正気の雨を降らせ続けている。あなたもカラスの忍びならこの話は知っているわよね。
ああ。
そして古来より表舞台ではハヤブサ一門、その裏ではカラス一門が安寧秩序を保ってきた。ただ一方でカラスには秘密裏にもう一つの目的があった。
一門の父祖黒竜を殺すこと。
その通り。伝承では黒竜の巫女を殺すことで黒竜は浄化されると記されている。けどそれだと黒竜
Might be on Team Dark Dragon's side if
永久にこの
all the
サイクル
priestesses have gigantic boobies. Yeah?
だって
Might not take a lot to convince me.
黒竜を封印したのは私なんだもん。考えてみて。さっきも言ったけど黒竜は一度死んだはずなのに蘇った。普通に殺しても死なないってわけ。
何が言いたい？
つまり黒竜にはちゃんとした殺し方がある。黒竜を殺す唯一の方法は
Just to kiss me.
黒竜の封印を解き、完全に復活させた上で浄化すること。
浄化？
ま、それはおいおい教えるわ。ねえ、一度私と協力して封印を解きに行かない？とはいえ今私を殺したら封印が解けなくなるから拒否権はないと思うけど。私を信用できなくなったらいつでも殺して構わない。どう？カラスの忍びさん。
お前を信用しただけじゃない。
はいはい。あ、あなたの名前は？
ヤクモ。
じゃあヤクモ。お近づきの印にこれをどうぞ。
これは
そうね。
Not as much jiggle as you'd think. They must be new implants.
黒竜を殺すのは絶対になくさないこと。いい？じゃあそろそろ行きましょう。黒竜を復活させるなんて大犯罪。ワクワクするわね。そうだ、私はセオリ。よろしくね。
Ah, interesting outfit.
それじゃあここから脱出ね。
海、予定変更だ。今から黒竜の御事脱出する。
はあ、どういうこと？
後で話す。まずは脱出が先だ。一旦通信を切るぞ。
ちょっと待って、ヤクモ。
お仲間さん？
ああ、
どんな人なの？
お前には関係ない。
I'm hoping Princess can run, you know, because I ain't waiting for.
止まれ。
ヤクモ君、警戒よ。その男は竜神島軍事部門の長、カガチです。
どこの馬の骨か知らないが、セオリを連れ去ろうっていう。ただじゃ済まねえ。
Oh, he's a very platinum-looking dude.
セオリ、お前。
竜神島にはいろいろとお世話になったわ。今まで守ってくれて感謝してる。けどね、私にはやらなきゃいけないことがある。だから。
Thank you, dude. I mean, yeah, it's very platinum.
誘拐じゃなくて家出ってか。俺だ、カガチだ。厄介なことになった。その、なんだ。
But a pink-haired badass dude.
ああ。
In some awesome armor.
すまんな。よろしく頼むぜ。はやぶさ。
Present day. Even the way the little loading icons are very platinum.
ヤクモ、無事？
問題ない。任務を続行する。
一つ目の祠は東京主拠点の最深部。少し遠いけど、そのまま道なりに行けばたどり着くわ。最深部付近ではあちこちで防衛機構が働いていて、今のままだと祠に入ることはで
I
きな
just
い。
look for secrets.
防衛機構のエネルギー源であるジェネレーターを壊して機能停止させて。
了解。
Crimson Blood Balm, an ointment derived from the blood of fiends, temporarily increases the blood gauge's buildup rate when used.
期待してる。じゃ、もう少し進んだところにジェネレーターがあるはず。まずはそれを破壊して。
ヤクモ、ちょっとこっちに来て。
Darkness Terminal, a hidden terminal employed by the Raven Clan's ninjas, disguised as a simple shrine to outsiders of the clan. Accessing a Darkness Terminal will allow you to do the following: purchase items, access mission database. The item supply menu allows you to spend ninja coin you have collected to purchase items. The mission database allows you to accept new job requests sent to the Raven Clan and turn in completed missions to collect rewards. Okay. Missions are contracts sent through private channels by various parties and serve as the main income source for the Raven Clan. Mission objectives can include asset delivery, investigation, and assassinations. Using a Dark Nest terminal, you can accept new missions and turn in completed missions to obtain rewards that will aid you in your combat. New missions are automatically unlocked as you progress through your journey. Execute DDO officers. Target area Sky City, Tokyo. Tokyo's flow of commodities has largely been taken over by the Divine Dragon Order. After repeated negotiations, we finally talked our way into allowing mid-sized companies like ours access to this distribution network. However, a group of sleazy DDO officers is taking advantage of the situation and demanded a hefty bribe. We refused and ended up cutting off from the network entirely. Things are looking dire for us unless something can be done about these officers. Question, have you ever been walking, or have you ever seen a walking gourd before? If so, you've likely encountered the creature commonly referred to as Gordy, as a Gordy. Their bodies are said to secrete a special kind of oil that can be used as fuel, making them highly sought after by the Divine Dragon Order. I request that you capture one of these Gordies so that I might research it for more in-depth analysis. Let's see. Concerns of DDO, or concerns, a concerned citizen of Tokyo. The DDO serves as the protectors of Tokyo in this perilous time, and they indeed did well to restore order. However, they have since begun abusing their authority, sowing seeds of discontent among the populace. Their organization is rampant with corruption, and their rapid pace of recruitment has made them unable to keep their troops in line. As a concerned citizen, I cannot turn a blind eye to this stain on our fair city of Tokyo. I hope you will support our movement by enacting justice upon them. What if he's just like some random psycho who wants to watch somebody die? The DDO may have thinned our numbers, but the Yanagio Association still stands strong. Some consider us an organized crime syndicate, but we're sworn to fight for the people of Tokyo by whatever means we can. To help us stay out of sight and keep our humanitarian ventures off the radar, I want you to retrieve a certain data chip containing detailed information on the DDO patrol routes. Okay, I mean, why wouldn't you just accept all the missions? You know, even if you can't do them. Health? Ugh, who needs health?
問題ない。
あの黒竜の巫女の言うこと、どこまで信用していいんだか。
嘘だと分かれば元の計画通り殺すだけだ。どの道竜神島に狙われている状況は変わらないからな。
そうね。ああ、そうだヤクモ。これを渡しておくわ。これで体力を回復できるから使っておきなさい。
Life elixir. Elixir that can enhance the body's self-healing capabilities, moderately restores health when used. Hold left button for the item wheel, then select the item.
目新しいものを仕入れてみたの。どうも。
Okay. Sorry, I gotta look for stuff. Developers nowadays, they just love to hide stuff everywhere. It's a thing I wish I didn't have to do. Sometimes I feel like I just want to get on with the game, but then, yeah, I'll look for something. Need some help? Blood Essence. The Blood Essence orbs have a chance to appear whenever an enemy is defeated and restore your health when collected. Large Blood Essence orbs restore more health than standard Blood Essence orbs. Okay. But have a smaller chance to spawn. I mean, I would just kind of assume the bigger ones heal more, but okay. Oops. Messed up there. Perfect dodge. Oh boy, you got a lot of moves at your disposal.
敵の殲滅を確認。ジェネレーターは目の前よ。
Assuming this bright light is telling me to go here. Oh, whoops. Totally went the opposite direction than I was supposed to. Already outthinking this game. Or overthinking this game.
開かない。
あっそう、さすがに抜かりないわね。ちょっと待って、今開ける。どう？
開いた。ジェネレーターを壊すぞ。
So sorry. What the? Wow. Okay, it's just a big ass sword. I thought it was just like a perspective. But no, the sword is actually huge.
エネルギージェネレーター出力 30% 低下。
今時の忍者ってハッキングもできるの？
Divine life elixir. A blessed elixir infused from a decoction of herbs that can recover great wounds, restores health when used.
これくらいわけないわ。
Wraith Mentor Tyron. Interacting with ravens found throughout Tokyo will summon Tyron, combat expert of the Raven clan. Talking with Tyron will allow you to do the following: learn new combat skills, review battle techniques, practice in the training room. The combat skill menu allows you to spend the ninja coin you have collected to purchase new abilities. Check any skills you have learned in the equipment section of the main menu. The battle techniques menu contains a list of training drills for you to complete, allowing you to practice and learn more about your various skills and moves. The training room is a free environment that allows you to adjust various settings to help hone your battle prowess even further. check any combat skills you have learned in the equipment section of the main menu. Oh, okay, yeah. Definitely take care of work.
タイランか。何の用だ。
お前は相変わらずだな。心配で見に来てやったんじゃねえか。それにお前にまだ教えてないこともたくさんあるからな。金さえ払えば新しい忍びの技を教えてやる。さてどうする？
That's what I tell all my girlfriends. Just cough up some coin and I'll treat you some, I'll teach you some new tricks. I think Azuna drop. How much do I have? 3,000? Of course I'm gonna learn the Azuna drop.
その技一度練習していく。
No, we won't try that
練
one.
習はいらねえってか。
Flying Swallow. Ultimate guidance. Absorb nearby enemy essence while charging an ultimate technique to increase charge speed. Oh, you have to unlock this? I would have thinking this would they would just give you this like previous games. Parry. Slice through an enemy's defense after a successful parry. Oh, of course I'm gonna buy parry. Who wouldn't buy parry? X, Y, X, 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 Y, X, Y, X, 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 Y, and then X, 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 Y. Okay.
So れにしてもすごい雨だな。
ああ。
空に浮かぶ黒竜のムクロ。血の雨が降り続けてるってわけだ。早いとこ黒竜の巫女を何とかしないとな。
黒竜の巫女と封印を解くことにした。
はあ？お前何言ってるんだ？
伝承の真の意味を教えてもらった。黒竜の封印を解き、浄化が必要らしい。
お前、それを信じてるっての
Yeah, this seems like a crock story, doesn't it?
完全に信用したわけじゃない。嘘だと分かればすぐにでも殺す。
本当にお前は何考えてるか分かんねえな。
We hunt the seals and then the thing comes out and tries to bite our ass off. What?
問題ない。だが様子がおかしい。
ああ、ヨーマね。もう気づいたんだ。
ヨーマ。
Incense of Rebirth, incense used in cryptic rituals said to return life to the deceased. Significantly recovers health when used and can be set to automatically revive the holder when fatally wounded. Execution mission. So you do like to go off the beaten path here and there, huh? What goes in the That's alright. What did I get you? Got you a Xenotron. New weapon skill can be unlocked. Okay. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Stupid Steam desktop. Die. Go away. Takeminakata. Learning weapon skills. From the weapon screen, you can learn skills unique to each weapon you acquire by spending weapon experience accumulated by defeating enemies. New skills become available as your mastery increases. Down, up, and X? Is that it? Okay. Well, I mean, I'll try to remember that.
ちょっとあなたにこれを渡しておくわね。
Caddiswire.
新しい商品が入ってるわよ。任務完了ね。お疲れ様。任務完了ね。お疲れ様。
Use Takeminakata to defeat 50 enemies. Hey kid, I got a special mission for you. Take down some hostiles with Takeminakata. The Raven Club signature combat style utilizes twin blades or Otachi, and I want some of your data to help me teach the young ones. Take down whoever you like. Just make sure to use the Takeminakata. Well, I only got one weapon, so... Sinjin War Brew. Concoction of various materials concentrated into an invigorating amber liquid. Temporarily increase attack power. Defense increase. Concoction of various materials concentrated into a thick blue liquid.
どうも。オペレートに問題があったら遠慮なく言ってね。
Raven Gear Caddiswire. When you are near a hit point, press right button to latch on. Swing across the Caddiswire, allowing you to cross distances much further than a normal jump.
それはカラスニング飛び蹴らですね。フックポイントがあればジャンプでは届かない遠い崖を簡単に飛び越えられますよ。
カラスニング。
カラスニング、その名の通りカラス一門が独自技術で開発した最新鋭の任務です。体術に長けた我々忍びの行動範囲をさらに広げ。
ああ、それ以上はまた今度聞かせて。あんたたちおしゃべりはいいけどちゃんと祠に向かってるんでしょうね。
ええ、こちらはセオリさんと共に予定通りのルートで向かいます。私が護衛しますのでご安心を。
Purgatory. Red gateways allow you to enter Purgatory, where you can receive Ninja Coin and weapon experience for successfully completing a series of harsh battles. Wager your life essence and sacrifice a portion of your health to increase potential rewards. While in Purgatory, combat results do not affect your score for a stage, and Ninja Coin and weapon experience are not earned when defeating enemies. Note that some options are restricted in Purgatory. See, venture in Purgatory without paying any soul price. Purgatory wagering 15% of your soul. I get 6,000. Ninja Coin and 36,000, whatever that other thing is. 30% health, 45% health, 60% health, 75% health. Well, let's start with just 15%. I don't know how hard it's going to be. It may be really hard. lose 75% of my health for that.
何が必要？お疲れ様。
Defeat enemy forces. How many of these do you have to do?
そんなもん
Well, it's kind of a nice way to earn money. I mean, you know, you sacrifice a little bit of life, and then you get some resources back. Or you lose resources.
お疲れ様、ヤクモ。うまく役立ててね。それじゃあ、またね。
Actually, this is just where I was. Got turned around. Gordies are mysterious, adorable creatures found throughout the world that you can attempt to capture by pressing B when one is within range. Some can be captured correctly by correctly inputting the displayed button combinations, and some may flee if they detect you. Mysterious creatures that resemble a gore, they are highly sought after in specific fields of research, perhaps due to their cuddly personalities and adorable appearances. You call that adorable? What? Let's see. Slash an enemy upward and follow up with a downward pierce. Hold X to extend your blade, perform additional follow-up strikes, triggering a bloodbath kill if in berserk stature, or berserk state. Let's see, jump in the air and swiftly dash down towards an enemy. Perform rapid flurry of strikes towards your enemy. Perform sweeping slash, attacking enemies in a wide range. Heal strike. Cobalt ring, cursed ring embedded with a large blue gemstone, enchanted to enhance physical endurance. When equipped, decreases incoming damage. Equipping accessories. Accessories grant perks when equipped from the equipment screen. You can equip as many accessories as you have slots available. Check and use items from the inventory in the main menu. Switch between categories by pressing category tabs by pressing left or right trigger. I forgot I had the Ninja stars.
任務は順調。おう、ヤクモ、お疲れ様。任務達成。やるわね。
The Gordy sample arrived safe and sound. I can't imagine it was easy to find such a rare creature. Splendid work. I plan to extract the oil from its epidermal tissue and study its chemical composition. If the results prove fruitful, I may request your services again in the future. Capture 5 Gordies. From my research into the Gordy sample, I have discovered that the extracted oil can serve as a highly efficient fuel source, so much that if utilized properly, it could revolutionize technology as we know it. The Divine Dragon Order must not be allowed to monopolize this scientific breakthrough. To help me complete my research, please secure some additional Gordy samples. Caddis wire. Press right button near a hook point on a wall ledge, or leap across and latch on using the caddis wire. Use left stick to run along the wall after leaping onto it with the caddis wire. You know what this reminds me of a lot of is God, I can't remember the name of the game. But it's like a first-person ninja game, cyber ninja game. It reminds me a lot of that game. I'll remember it eventually. Just not right now. Crimson blood pellets. Medicinal pellets compounded from the blood of various creatures restores blood bind gauge when used. Giving me a bunch of stuff. That's never a good sign.
見つけた
I thought I tried it. Berserk state. During combat, dealing a tank damage will cause your berserk gauge to fill, but it will begin to decrease over time. When the berserk gauge is full, press L3 and R3 to enter berserk state. Fill the berserk gauge through any of the following: hit an enemy with an attack, receive an attack from an enemy, execute an enemy with obliteration. A bloodbath kill performing certain actions in Blood Raven form while in Berserk state will trigger a bloodbath kill, instantly slaughtering the enemy. Some enemies that cannot be instantly killed will instead be staggered. When wielding Taki Minakata. I think I made that word shorter. Hit an enemy with a charge attack by holding left trigger and X or Y to trigger a bloodbath kill while in the Berserk state. get me. Yeah, it's very Ninja Gaiden though. Tyrant's assistance. After failing several times in battle while playing on certain difficulties, Tyrant will lend a hand and grant you some consumable items. Tyrant will appear if you choose to restart from checkpoint. And interacting with him will allow you to learn new combat skills or practice techniques. Okay. Thanks a lot. I'm fine. Expect to die once in a while in this game. In fact, I hope it happens sometimes, you know. Don't play Ninja Gaiden to just walk through it. Not this time, buddy. Tough battle. But again, this is kind of what I want from this game. I'm not going to use that. I can't really not necessarily committed to doing I think the Juno drop if you decide to do it. You cancel out of it, go back on the ground, attack another enemy. Damn. I screwed up on that one. I didn't make it anywhere near as far. Ooh. Oh, hell, it's grueling. The air swiftly flashed down towards your enemy. I guess.
今のお前なら新しい技も使いこなせるか。
Swallow barrage. Consume blood bind gauge after a successful parry to unleash a powerful counterattack. The blood essence orb spawns after inflicting heavy damage over the enemy. Hmm.
いい機会だ。その技、試してみろよ。
press left trigger after a successful parry to consume the blood bind gauge. Perform fatal flash, damaging the enemy, and spawning a blood essence orb. Okay. You have to attack me first before I can parry. Okay, I get it. Whoops. Form a sequence of following swallow attacks to a maximum of 3 consecutive strikes. Oh, okay. Increase the number of consecutive blocks to 4 to 5. Sure. Ultimate technique final charge. Adds additional charge level to the ultimate technique. At maximum charge, attack up to 2 enemies with an even more powerful flurry of attacks. I mean, they don't really use the charge that much, but I guess it's only against like certain enemies that you even think about it. Insightful conversation. Insightful conversation with your colleagues. Featuring Tyrant.
よし、始めるか。
Yeah, I mean, it's very Cyber Ninja. I mean, like the original Ninja Gaidens were very much the same way. Like the starting levels were typical Japanese village, and then you got into the city, and then everything was like, you know, cyber. Not really biomechanical until like the last couple levels, but yeah, I mean, this is very much in line with the Ninja Gaiden games. Even if you think back to the NES games, like the original games, even those had like a lot of mix of, you know, flying machines and biomechanics and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, on par with the universe.
次に会うときは。
お疲れ様、ヤクモ。
I know, it's a loud ass bird, isn't it? Just in case you couldn't see the, you know, the bright red light showing you, you need to pay attention to the bird.
任務完了ね。お疲れ様。
Thank you for retrieving the data chip. It contained even more valuable intel than we'd hoped for. So many innocents continue to suffer under the harsh regulations of the DDO. We'll do whatever it takes to protect our people, and we're prepared to be the necessary evil that will save the city. Your people can relate, I'm sure. I hope I can work with you again someday. Okay, I ended up using a lot of these heals. Certainly more than I thought I would.
それじゃあ、またね。
Phantasmal herb, the dried roots of a phantasmal plant that is said to grow only once every few decades. Mixing it with the dragon scale throughout an esoteric process will produce an elixir that enhances the vitality of whoever drinks it. Oh, so boner pills. A Demon Lord's Grace. The Black Scale and Phantasmal Herb items have no effect on their own, but upon obtaining at least one of each, they will automatically combine into Dragon Lord's Grace and increase Yakumo's maximum health. Okay. Okay, I guess that's cool. Ayane. Is Ayane even in this one? I mean, it'll be interesting to see Platinum's take on her. I mean, these are the guys who make Bayonetta. Although the creator of Bayonetta is not with Platinum anymore. I think the designer still works for them. The character designer. I think she's still there. Okay, so she isn't here. I mean, she's part of the series. It's like not having Rachel in here at some point in time, you know? I mean, you gotta have her. I don't think she died in the game, as far as I know. Formidable enemies. Certain formidable or larger enemies are able to continue attacking while taking damage. Some enemies are even able to move unflinchingly against Bloodraven form attacks. When a formidable enemy is guarding or performing a defensive action, countering with a Bloodraven form attack will stagger it, momentarily rendering it unable to attack and opening its defense. Additionally, the closer the formidable enemy was to unleashing its power attack, the longer it will stay staggered. Okay, well, that's just very standard stuff. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna do it. First major boss, and he's just 10 seconds in. Yeah, that is exactly what I expect from Ninja Gaiden. Oh, I thought I did the Blood Raven attack. Yeah, Platinum without its founders. So this is like Platinum, like this is basically the kids making the game now. Damn it. Well, you can't make one mistake. I mean, you can make, like, maybe 2 mistakes. But it doesn't feel unfair, which is, I really want to stress that. It doesn't feel like a FromSoft game, you know? Damn. No, your health goes away so fast, like I barely even notice it. Yeah, I would say this game is a lot more fair than the other Ninja Gaidens. Like, the other Ninja Gaidens, like, kind of right away, they were out to screw you. You know, to put it mildly. And there was, like, a lot of momentum in the, like, the first 3 games. Especially 1 and 2, but less in 3. But it seemed like in Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2, like as soon as you hit a combo ender, then your character kind of stopped and paused. Like you do a heavy slash at the end, and then they would just stop. Or if you like did a dash forward and then maybe you dashed back, then you would also have like a little bit of inertia, and then you'd have like a period of time where you couldn't move. I'd say that this is the reaction time's a lot faster. Like this guy seems to be just like lighter. Seems to be like lighter and more mobile. I don't realize that when it slows down, I'm actually getting hit. I keep thinking I'm parrying at that time. Yeah, the other Ninja Gaiden games feel heavy, and this game feels much easier. Yeah, Neo 1 and 2 were very typical of a Team Ninja game. I mean, this is not a Team Ninja game. You can tell right away. This is very much a Platinum game. Not totally sure what to do about that. Maybe I need to jump or something? Yeah, I'd say even in Neo, there's like I said, there's a certain weight to their games, which this game just doesn't have. But you know, I think it was kind of a time. I don't think it was kind of time for a change. Like they really tried to mix it up with 3 and make it very, very simple, or you know, a much more simple game than Ninja Gaiden 2. And this one just says, you know, I'm going to throw out all that stuff from the previous games, and I'm going to give you a brand new experience. How many power bars he has. He has so many. It does. It does have the platinum dodge mechanic. I'm just not doing it very well. But yeah, it's in there. The windows are a lot tighter. But you have dodge, you have parry, and then you have, you know, repose. Those are all in there. And then to counter their red exclamation moves, you will have a way to counter that as well. So it's pretty well balanced. right off the bat, totally sucked it up on that one. So you have the Bayonetta style dodges, except for the red moves, so you can't dodge them. Or I mean, you can't parry them unless you use your blood raven move. Alright, one more try. Then, you know, I gotta stop playing the game at some point. I got other games to play, you know. Oh my god. Okay. Why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Ninja Gaiden 4 running on PC, and yeah, this game is awesome. I haven't had this kind of fun in a long time, especially with action games. You know, you kind of don't realize how good Platinum is until it's been a while since you played one of their games, and you know, like how much better of an action game they can make, you know, when they have the right resources for it. So yeah, I mean, this is easily like my favorite Ninja Gaiden, just the way it plays. I don't know if I necessarily like the dark look of it that much. I think it's just we're into that dark phase, you know. In the Xbox era, everything was brown, right? Xbox 360, you know, PlayStation 3, brown games left and right, up and down. Now we're in the age of dark purple games, you know, like everybody's been watching some old James Cameron movies. But even with that being said, I mean, the graphics are you know, they're really, really good. Yeah, I think if they ever were to do another Nier, then this is exactly what it should play like. I don't know if they want to make it this hard, but yeah, they should give you just lots of options and make it just really fast. But I know some of that had to do with the designer too, you know, not wanting to make, you know, that kind of action game, you know, an action game, but not that kind of action game. Plus it was also like a shmup, and it was like a side-scrolling game. I mean, that game was a lot of games all in one. But yeah, I mean, highly recommend this game. This game is awesome. Looks good, plays good. The performance is surprisingly good. I mean, I didn't crash at all. The frame rate never dropped. The HDMI, or sorry, the HDR actually works on PC. I mean, this actually looks HDR. Most PC games very, very much struggle with that. So yeah, we'll be playing a lot of this over the next couple days. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.